In Western Africa, the people are suffering with severe malnutrition. EFE World News Service discussed malnutrition in the Sahel. They wrote, Mali has a total population of 145 million. It is considered one of the poorest regions in the world. More additional evidence shows that the Sahel region has food insecurity problems. Louis River III, who has a PhD in natural resources, states that Western Africa is vulnerable to food insecurity concerns. Limited resources and poverty in Sahel, they suffer from severe malnutrition in both children and adults.
Studies have shown by Hillox with a doctoral degree that Kofi Annan said Africa is the only continent where child malnutrition is getting worse rather than better. Furthermore, the immune system of a child is not as strong as the immune system of an adult. Angenberg A. Natural, a clinical epidemiologist, wrote an article stating about 9% of children had low birth weight. Weakened immune systems and low birth weight are all factors of malnutrition in Sahel.
More studies shown by Molly E. Brown with a PhD in geography says that food security has not been attained for many reasons. It is also proven by Jens B. On, a professor at NMBU who analyzes that farmers in the semi-arid regions of Western Africa face challenges. The Sahel can't achieve a healthy lifestyle because of lack of resources and global challenges. Moving on, Yannick Fosso-Dujo-Messi with a PhD in development economics wrote that malnutrition has been found to affect the potential life of individuals and communities. More evidence shows that Schuler, who works for ACF, states that in Africa, 13.6 million children suffer from severe acute malnutrition. The severity of malnutrition can lead to death.
Along with that, the FUO states despite Africa's resource-rich state had continued to wallow in poverty, hunger, and starvation. Africa is suffering drastically, which makes it almost impossible to maintain a healthy lifestyle. It is also proven by Jens Beyond, a professor at NBU, said a recent study on food demand confirms the need for rapid increase in food production in Western Africa. This highlights the lack of Africa's resources, with widespread malnutrition and food insecurity.
More research shown by Sandygate Media Inc. has a quality license content, and they say that in total close to 5 million children are in urgent need of humanitarian assistance in Mali. Large numbers of children are affected by lack of food on a daily basis. In addition, Alex Arif, a specialist in African affairs, wrote that 747,000 people in Mali require immediate food assistance. The rising number of food insecurity in Mali shows the severity of the need for aid.
More additional research shown by Ashwell Maxwell Toa, a part of the SCIEP, concluded that the root cause of food insecurity is poverty. People in Mali don't have access to essential nutrients to maintain a healthy lifestyle. EIU specializes in analysis and economics, which wrote, given that the population growth, violence, and climate change are combining to drive increased food insecurity across the region, economics plays a huge role in food insecurity, and this leads to a rise in malnutrition.
More studies shown by Federico Forni wrote, roughly 20% of the children ages 1 to 3 in Western African Sahel belt are stunted, and the same figure applies to underweight. Having a nutritional deficiency can result in health problems.
Furthermore, Context News Network Inc. explains how Canada is increasing its investment in Mali by $13 million to help improve food insecurity. After all, the EEC, a specialized organization, concluded that rather for cropping systems or food processing methods, the goal will be to select the most efficient systems and procedures. The efforts made in Mali did not have an impact on helping the humanitarian need.